One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to McGurk Alumni Stadium in Amherst, home to the UMass Minutemen. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Buffalo Bulls, squaring off with another team from the map, the UMass Minutemen. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. UMass will kick off and we'll be underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Buffalo's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And what a performance. An aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of... A quick pass to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Got his man quickly. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Off play action. And the missed connection on 3rd down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. The Minuteman offense heads onto the field for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Inside the touchdown, Minutemen. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And how about that for a capper, a 43-yard run for 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
The UMass offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Line getting set on second down. Using his legs, it's Hood. Finding open areas. There he goes. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They finally get to him. A one-up-way there to pick up the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Here's a heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Back to pass, it's Hairston. Oh, they're after him. And he runs it all the way down to the 3-yard line before he's finally knocked down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's McFarland. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's McFarland. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it out quickly.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Finds his man. It's Williams. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's UMass out front. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Baker. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. Nestled just inside that right upright. This is now a 7-point game.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on 2nd and short. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Floats it out in space. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Punt is on its way. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for space. It's McLaurin. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's Baker. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Pressure coming. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's a draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
It's so easy to be up here in the booth and say, you should have put more zip on that. Sometimes you got to use the lob wedge. That time, you probably should have used the driver.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Baker. Fires into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now it's 2nd and long. Got it in the middle, it's McLaurin. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw again. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Stanford has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway on this team, and that's why we have a tight one there on the farm. They're up by 7 over Duke. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Hairston. He's got him in the flat. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the 1st one they've used this half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's McFarland. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Amherst. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Alumni Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and now will leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The UMass offense returns to the field. Starting this third quarter on the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Right back to it. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. UMass will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Got it near midfield. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Looking to throw, it's Baker. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. RPO complete to open the drive. UMass comes to the line facing 2nd and short. They'll try the run. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's good. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Quick pass on the jet motion. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's good.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.